Okay, so have you ever had like a really cool idea for an app,
Hmm.
but coding is just not your thing?
Yeah.
Like, what if AI could just like step in
Yeah.
and turn that idea into reality?
Right.
That's what we're diving into today.
Okay, cool.
We're looking at OpenAI's O3 model
Uh-huh.
and how that might actually be possible.
Right.
And we've got this really fascinating article
Yeah.
from Edge Middle East.
Uh-huh.
It's called Goodbye Coding. OpenAI's O3 model is changing software creation.
I think what got me really interested in this article
Yeah.
was that it's looking at a potential, paradigm shift.
Yeah,
It goes beyond just, automating a few tasks.
totally.
This could change, who gets to create software and
Yeah,
what that software even looks like.
absolutely. And it's not some far off sci-fi scenario either.
Right.
The article highlights just how capable O3 is.
Yeah.
Like, it can reason in ways that previous AI models just couldn't. Like,
Ah,
they figured out how to make an AI that can think on its feet.
it's not just thinking.
Yeah.
It's like problem solving, too.
Right?
It's like the article mentions O3 scored 87% on the abstract reasoning corpus,
Wow.
which is basically an AI IQ test.
Yeah.
But what's even more impressive is that it can do these complex math problems
Okay.
way better than previous models.
Hmm.
So we're talking about a future where AI could design personalized learning plans for students or analyze market trends for businesses,
Wow.
even generate the algorithms that power our favorite apps,
That's incredible.
and all without a human coder.
So where does that leave developers?
Right.
The robots taking our jobs?
Well, the article suggests that it's not about replacing developers,
Okay.
but transforming their roles.
Okay.
So think about it more like a partnership
Okay.
where developers are working with AI,
Mm.
guiding it,
Yeah.
refining its output, and making sure that it's aligned with what humans need.
So like the developer is more like an architect now.
Exactly. They're designing the blueprints while the AI is doing the construction.
Gotcha.
And I think this actually elevates the role of the developer. It's
Yeah.
not just about technical skills anymore.
Right.
It's about creativity, strategic thinking,
Yeah.
understanding user needs,
Uh-huh.
even having some business sense.
Okay.
The article really emphasizes that building good software is about more than just writing the code.
Right.
It's about crafting an experience for the user
Yeah.
that's intuitive and user-friendly
Yeah.
and really tailored to specific needs.
Makes sense.
So it's like a new breed of developer,
Mhm.
blending technical skills with design thinking and understanding people.
So O3 could really shake things up in the tech world.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't think it's just a fad.
Okay.
It feels like a bigger change in how we think about creating software.
Yeah.
Like this is just the beginning.
Right.
Imagine what future versions of this will be able to do.
It's pretty wild to think about.
It's a huge change for tech.
And beyond, I bet.
Yeah, definitely.
One interesting thing the article talked about was how O3 could let people from different disciplines work together.
Yeah.
Like imagine developers working side by side with designers,
Mhm.
UX specialists,
Yeah.
business strategists.
Right.
It becomes a creative powerhouse.
Yeah, and that's what gets me excited.
Yeah.
The article's saying that software won't just be a technical product anymore.
Mm.
It'll be this fusion of design, functionality, user experience,
Yeah.
and really knowing what the market needs.
Right.
It's like art and science coming together,
It's a powerful image.
powered by AI.
It sounds like O3 could help create some groundbreaking software.
Absolutely.
Stuff we can't even imagine right now.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
There's so much potential here.
Right.
It's not just about making software faster or more efficient.
Hmm.
It's about a whole new level of creativity and innovation.
I like that.
And that's something that should excite everybody,
Yeah, for sure.
not just people in tech.
Yeah. So it's fascinating to think about all the industries that this could impact. The article mentions Andreas Hasselhoff.
Okay.
He's the CEO of Ambori,
Right.
and he sees O3 as this huge step forward for AI.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks it could completely redefine what AI can do.
Hasselhoff's take is really interesting
Yeah.
because he's looking beyond just the technical stuff.
Yeah.
He sees O3 solving real-world problems
Okay.
in all kinds of different areas.
Like what?
Like healthcare, education, even things like environmental sustainability.
Wow.
It's mind-blowing.
It makes you wonder if this is like a whole new era of AI,
Yeah.
one that's more adaptable,
Right.
more intelligent.
I think you're right on the money there.
Thanks.
The article talks about O3 bringing in this new era of adaptable reasoning AI.
Mm,
It's not just about doing specific tasks anymore.
right.
It's about understanding context,
Okay.
learning from experience,
Right.
and then using that knowledge in totally new situations.
So instead of AI that's like really good at chess, right?
Or recognizing faces,
Mm-hmm.
we're talking about AI that can solve problems we don't even know about yet.
Exactly. And that's why it's so transformative.
Yeah,
AI isn't just a tool for automating things anymore.
right.
It's becoming our partner in solving problems.
So let's say everything in the article comes true.
Okay.
What does that mean for someone who's not a developer?
Yeah.
Like someone listening to this right now.
Well, first off, it means the software they use every day could be totally different.
Okay.
Their phone apps, the websites they go to,
Mhm.
even the stuff that manages their healthcare, their money.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
that could be easier to use, more personalized, and way more efficient.
So it's not just about making cool gadgets.
Right.
It's about actually making people's lives better
Exactly.
with better software.
Exactly. And this tech isn't just for like big corporations.
Oh.
The article talks about how software development is becoming more democratic.
Okay.
With tools like O3, anyone who has an idea and a bit of creativity can make it happen.
You don't even need to be a coding expert.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
It really is.
That opens up a lot of possibilities
Yeah.
for entrepreneurs, artists,
Yeah.
educators, anyone who wants to use tech to make an impact.
It's like everyone gets a superpower.
Yeah,
You don't have to be a coding whiz to make something amazing.
I like that.
You just need the vision and the right tools to bring it to life.
You know, something that really struck me in the article
Yeah.
was how it talked about software development as a craft.
I thought that was a good analogy.
Yeah.
It shows how much skill and artistry goes into it.
Yeah.
It's more than just typing code.
Right.
You need technical expertise,
Mm-hmm.
design thinking,
Mm-hmm.
empathy for the user,
Okay.
and a deep understanding of the problem you're trying to solve.
So it's a craft that's becoming more accessible
Exactly.
because of tools like O3.
Right.
We're not just talking about coders now. We're talking about creators and innovators and problem solvers from all walks of life.
And that's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah.
It opens up possibilities for people who might never have been able to get into software development before.
Right.
It's breaking down barriers and giving anyone with a good idea the power to make a difference.
It feels like we're on the verge of something huge.
Totally.
I can't even imagine what the software world will look like in 5, 10, 20 years.
It's like trying to picture the internet back when we were all on dial-up.
Yeah.
We knew it had potential, but we couldn't have imagined how much it would change our lives.
So how do we prepare for this?
Yeah.
What skills should people be focusing on
Right.
to do well in a world where AI is so important for making software?
That's a great question.
Thanks.
I think continuous learning is going to be key.
Okay.
Whether you're a developer or a designer
Mm-hmm.
or even someone in a totally different field,
Right.
you have to stay up to date on what's happening with AI
Okay.
and how it's affecting your world.
So it's not just about learning to code.
Right.
It's about understanding AI in a bigger way.
The good and the bad.
Exactly. And I also think it's about developing those human skills that are going to be even more important in an AI world.
What do you mean?
Things like critical thinking, problem solving, creativity,
Yeah.
and being able to connect with other people.
Okay.
Those are the skills that will make us stand out.
Yeah.
And let us really use the power of AI for good.
It's like the article saying we need to change how we think about working in tech.
Yeah.
It's not just about the technical skills anymore.
Right.
It's about all these other skills and being willing to adapt as technology changes.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
The article really pushes back against that old image of the coder,
Yeah.
working alone in the dark.
Right.
It's pointing to a future where software development is more collaborative,
Okay.
more diverse,
Uh-huh.
where creativity and human connection are just as important as technical skills.
And what's really cool is that this isn't just happening in Silicon Valley.
Right. Our source is from a publication that focuses on the Middle East and Africa,
Yeah.
which means this is happening all over the world.
It shows that innovation can come from anywhere.
Right.
The next big thing in software could come from a place we'd never expect.
Yeah.
It's a really exciting time to be seeing all this creativity in tech.
So as AI starts doing more of the coding work, what new opportunities are opening up
Right?
for people who want to be a part of shaping the future of software?
That's the big question.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot more jobs that focus on the human side of software,
Okay.
like designing for a great user experience,
Uh-huh.
coming up with product strategies,
Yeah.
telling compelling stories, and really understanding how technology affects people emotionally.
Okay.
These are areas where human intuition and empathy are really valuable.
So it's like we're moving away from just focusing on the technology
Right.
and towards a more human-centered approach
Yeah.
where the goal is to make technology that helps people,
That's exactly.
not just technology that's impressive because it's complex.
Right.
That's a really inspiring idea.
It is.
It's like we're talking about software that has a soul,
Yeah.
something that understands and responds to what we need on a deeper level.
I think that's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to separate the truly great software, the future, from the stuff that's just okay.
Right.
It's that human touch.
Yeah.
The empathy, the understanding of what makes us tick.
Yeah.
That's what will take technology to a whole new level.
So for our listeners who might be feeling a little overwhelmed
Yeah.
by all this talk about AI and the future of software,
Right.
what's the one thing you want them to take away from this?
Don't be afraid of the change.
Okay.
This is a really exciting time to be involved in technology.
Yeah.
There are tons of opportunities out there for people who are willing to learn and adapt
Yeah.
and use their unique talents.
Right.
The future of software is bright, it's dynamic, and it's full of potential.
I like that.
And it's waiting for you to help shape it.
And remember, even if you don't know how to code,
Right.
you can still be a part of this.
Absolutely.
Your creativity, your ideas, your understanding of what people need,
Yes.
those are all really valuable in this new era of software.
Yeah, they are.
So go out there.
Right.
Explore, experiment.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wow.
Maybe you'll be the one to create the next big app or the next software platform that changes the world.
That's the spirit.
This deep dive has been really eye-opening.
Yeah, it has.
It's made me feel really inspired,
Me too.
optimistic about what's coming next in software development.
For sure.
Thanks for joining me on this journey.
It's been a pleasure.
It's always great to explore the cutting edge of technology like this
Yeah.
and share these ideas with our listeners.
Absolutely.
And to everyone listening, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Keep those minds curious.
Right.
Stay open to new possibilities.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next deep dive.
See you next time.